Hey guys, I got you here, and on today's video we'll be talking about how to plant ugu in sack. So basically sack farming.
So basically, sack farming is all about planting in sacks. Say you stay in an environment where you don't have soil, or your whole land is interlocked or is cemented, and you don't have soil, but you want to plant. You understand that it's important to actually grow your own vegetables. You can still plant. There's no problem. You can still plant with sack farming. Sack farming to the rescue. You can still plant. So basically, when you want to start a sack farm, you can decide to plant directly into the sack, or you can start a nursery. Like you can see here, I started my own with a nursery. I planted in pure water sachets. Yes, so I did not just bother to go and buy poly pots. I started with pure water sachets. I planted there, and my seed germinated within 3 days because I used a very good seed, the Calabar variety, like I told you guys. So it germinated within 3 days, and after 2 weeks, I transplanted to the sacks. So these are the sacks that I used. I used cement bags. Yes, I use cement bag. So if you want to plant in sack, the first thing to do is to puncture holes into your sack. First of all, you can decide to use rice bag, cement bag, flour bags, or even bako bag. You can decide to, but you have to puncture holes into it because you need drainage. So drainage is basically it draining water, excess water, because excess water can cause fungal infections. So you don't want that. So you basically have to drain holes into the sack to induce drainage and so that the plant will grow well. Then secondly is to fill your sack with topsoil, fertile topsoil, and ensure that you fill it up to half of the sack, because ugu roots penetrate deep into the ground just like every other root. Their roots penetrate deep into the ground, so ensure that you fill it at least to the half or even maybe 1/4 of the bag. Then after which, third thing to do when planting in sack is to apply manure or fertilizer. You can use fowl droppings, goat droppings, even cow dung, and you can also use fertilizers likes of the NPK and the urea. So this is the thing: when you are planting in sack, the nutrient level is limited, so the plant does not have a lot of space to actually send their roots to go and get nutrients. If you plant in normal soil, they can go very far and wide to get nutrients, but since it's in sacks, the nutrient base is limited. So that is why you have to always add your manure or your fertilizer so that the plants don't die out of lack of nutrients. So ensure that you apply, when you want to apply manure, as fowl droppings, you apply dried one. Applying dried manure will help to prevent diseases, because wet manure, because it's fowl droppings, it's fowl shit, so they will actually attract diseases. Even they will even attract insects, but when they are dried, they will not attract insects and they will not attract diseases to the plant. So ensure that the manure is dried. Then if it's fertilizer that you want to apply, ensure that the fertilizer is at least about 2 to 5 centimeters away from the roots of the plant. So it should not be too close to the plant, because if it's too close, it can kill the plant. But here's a catch: although you should apply fertilizer or manure every 2 weeks, 2 weeks to when you want to harvest, do not apply manure or fertilizer, because it will have great impact on the crop. So 2 weeks to harvesting, don't apply. So 2 weeks to harvesting, do not apply fertilizer, because it will increase the chemical content of the vegetable, and when the chemical content is too much, it's not good for consumption. So basically guys, that's everything you need to know about planting in sacks. If you have any questions, comments, just drop it in the comment section and I'll be there to answer you. Ciao.